Today I am doing geometry and visual arts. So for our math standard, we are going to work through Math Standard 2G1, which is second grade geometry. And we are going to focus on being able to recognize different shapes and identify how many sides they have. So we're going to start our lesson today by reviewing the different shapes. Okay, so to start, what shape is this? We have a square with 4 different sides. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we have a circle. Circle just has one big line around it. Then we have a triangle. Triangles can be identified by having 3 sides. 1, 2, 3 sides. Next is a diamond, which also has 4 sides. Then we have an octagon, which has 8 sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then we have stars, and stars have 10 sides, or better known as having 5 points, as you can see. And then our last shape that we are going to review today is a trapezoid, which also has 4 sides, just like a rectangle and a square. And a diamond, but as you can see, there's 2 sides that slant in, making the top skinnier, the top line smaller than the bottom side. Okay, so then today's art standard that we're going to be covering is the Fine Arts Standard 2V CO1, which is Visual Arts Connection, Standard 1 in that section. And it's about having works of art with events and homes and schools and community life. So we're going to focus on the community life part, and we're going to find geometric shapes in pictures of the community, in artwork of the community. So this is a digital artwork of a library. And you can see that in this digital artwork, there are lots of different shapes. The most prominent ones are being rectangles and squares with lights and the signs and the pictures and the bookcase and the books. And then you can see over in the chair in the front, it is like a triangle because it's got 1, 2, 3 sides. Your ladder looks like a trapezoid a little bit because it's got 2 sides going in towards each other and the top being a little bit smaller than the bottom side. Okay, next we're going to look at a police station, digital artwork of a police station, which, as you can see, the police station also has a lot of rectangles and squares. And off this antenna, there's like a circle up there, and in the words police, the O can look like is like a circle. Okay, then next we're going to look at a fire truck that you can see in your community. Fire trucks have lots of rectangles and squares with them as well as some circles for their tires, and over here in their horns. Okay, and now we're going to look at a hospital building. Hospital buildings have lots of windows and squares and rectangles, and there's trees in the front. They have like little circles, and then the cross in the front of the building, it is inside of a circle, and then the cross is also like a shape. And then last, for community places, we have a grocery store, and grocery stores can have lots of different shapes with them. The desk is a rectangle. You can see some triangles in the tops of like the milk and juice cartons. You can see the guy is holding his credit card, which is like a circle. The wheels on the shopping cart are circles. And then we're gonna talk about some signs that we can see, and we can see a stop sign, which is like an octagon. An exit sign is like a rectangle, and a roadwork sign is like a diamond. And then my challenge to you is to now, when you're going home, is to look out the window in your car and look for all the different shapes that you can see in your community as you're driving home. Thank you very much.